There was once a time. The fire burning within me was fueled by vengeance, revenge, anger, hate. But now that fire burns for you.
I reckon I can take it. If that's what you want.
Your roguish voice, your sexy style, your hilarious jokes. I will remember you and carry with you me. Carry me with you. Carry you with me. Forever. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting week of Final Fantasy XVI. Last week, we had some revelations thrusted upon us. We had some loss thrusted upon us. Things kind of went to shit. And things also kind of went to a gigantic lake as Titan pummeled the hideaway into the ground. A lot of developments. We are 5 years later after what we were previously. I still have my Torgal and my Jill. I almost called them Tor and Jiggal again. But I have no idea how things have changed now. Oh, and I'm Sid too. I'm Sid now too, by the way. Apparently, I miss him so much that I became him. Not sure how his daughter's going to appreciate that, but that's not our problem for the time being. It still kind of felt like we were just starting to set and get used to a status quo, right? And then shit really fucking hit the fan. My assumption was that we were going to take down a mother crystal, and things were going to be like, oh shit, they're taking down the mother crystals, and then we're going to come back to the hideaway, and then like Sid, me, Torgal, and Jill, we're all going to kind of do that like one by one, at least for a couple or a few. And then like some crazy shit would hit the fan, but no, we blew one up, and everything fucking changed. I just called them Tor and Jiggle again! Hello, Jill and Torgal. How are you guys adjusting to the 5 years later time jump?
I expect he'll be in the mess.
Okay. If he's dealing with a mess, I don't think I really want to bother him, right? He's probably busy cleaning it up. Okay. I guess we'll be talking to Otto. I am thankful that Otto's okay. I thought he was amongst those in the cutscene that I saw get a little more swordier than they would typically want, on a normal day. Hey, and it appears that our new hideaway, while in the same location, which is a questionable decision, if you ask me, questionable decision, nobody asked me, but I think it's a questionable decision to have the hideaway exactly in the same location. As opposed to in Fallen Ruins, it appears that we've just kind of commandeered a fallen ship. And we are right here out in the open, too. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know what the deal with anything is, though, to be honest with you at this point. All the other locations are kind of locked down for me for the time being, so we really have no choice but to just immediately go back to it into the MSQ. You can see what kind of updates Otto has for us. Moogle! Kubo, how's it going? Do you see the Moogle over there, Otto?
There you are, Clive.
And he calls me Clive, not Sid.
Adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
You're welcome, Victor.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us.
Yeah, things have, the bearers were once kind of seeing Sid as like
Any news while we were away?
a harbinger of safety, a sanctuary.
Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood.
Gav got kind of cut up a little bit as well. Oh hey, she survived too.
That one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
In the same location that was once pummeled into the ground into a giant lake by a giant rock monster. Okay. Let me talk to Kupo really quick. How's it going, buddy? I forgot your name. If you're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my friend. All in good time, Kupo. My furless friend. Oh, you call me furless? Oh, my hair's kind of fur-like. Yeah, just because I don't have fur all over my entire body does not mean I do not have fur, sir. Hair is a type of fur. Maybe not scientifically, but in my brain it is. Hey, how's it going?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Oh, she's not who I thought she was. Who are you?
From your mission, I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to...
Did I meet a Vivian before? I don't think I did.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I thought she was the old lady from behind.
4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable.
Vivian Ninetails.
To what do I owe the honor?
I should be asking you that.
You've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Oh, did Otto say something about it, her, and then I was talking over him?
Start with the state of the realm.
Believable.
Absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
It's a good question. Clive should know, but I shouldn't. I don't know, right? It's gonna be like a review.
Dominion over northeastern storm has endured. Recent days have seen the blight rest.
That's right, there was the blight too. Duh.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army.
And I do recall them setting that up.
The Holy Empire's reach spans the twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
So is it just like a free-for-all, or are we all going against Sembrek? I would imagine the latter, right? Because they're the one that kind of... They were kind of the aggressors in the equation.
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Okay.
Right.
What about odd?
Return his volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Oh, the old man. Yeah, the archiver guy.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Yeah, okay. I remember that. Hello. A history of Valisthean jurisprudence, the Continental Accord. Oh, this is going to be verbose. The signing of the Continental Accord marks the beginning of the modern era of Valisthea. Where the realm had once been riven by hatred and mistrust, the Accord built bridges, affecting many of the areas of realm-wide cooperation that persist to this day. The shared currency, shared calendar, and common system of bearer ownership chief among its epoch-making achievements. Alas, in the years since the Accord's signing, many of these old rifts have reopened. It is for us to follow in the steps of our forebears and wholeheartedly endeavor to usher in a new age of peace and unity. Okay. I didn't know that could actually be read. I was just looking for, like, I don't know, a kicky chest or something, you know what I mean? And you have a yellow dot, which means you have something else for me. Hello?
And how may I assist?
I know I'm supposed to go, but I wanted to, you have some things? View the state of the realm. Oh?
What is it that you wish to learn?
Who? The state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on of Valisthea, revisit any of the Ninetales' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Okay, when they state her name as just Ninetales, it does ring a bell. I feel like there may have been a brief mention of it at some point, but I can't remember exactly when or where. Okay. So that's like a relationship and or family tree and such like that, and that's kind of what she just went over. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. I like that they have that in there, along with the historian and stuff like that. Now, something that these writers and the developers are particularly good at is world building. They're very good at creating lore and like histories and cultures and just so many things with many I can't talk. Many neat and unique things of varying environments and regions and such like that. It's a quality that I've always appreciated about them. Of course, there's many qualities that I appreciate about the developers, and some that I think could use some improvements and such like that. But like wherever my MSQ is, and I guess like where Sid is, it's neither here nor there. Hello, there's another one. Compendium of Rosarian verse. The Rills, that was the word. For some reason, I thought it was Hills at first, and I thought I was continuing to misread things. The Rills run red with brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood, then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames and phoenix, claws are clutched, and ne'er shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Okay. Maybe that was supposed to be read in a particular rhythm. I didn't have like a little Congo drum to say it in like a cool whispery voice. Okay. Nothing else in here. No kiki chest or any of the things. Okay. We're going to continue and go in this way, I suppose. Probably don't need to go up just yet, right? I'm going to assume that it's going to give me the opportunity to kind of go about, give me some side quests and stuff like that. To get to know maybe some of the new arrivals in the 5 years since things kind of totally went to shit and became a giant lake. Oh yeah, so much for like the herbalists shit and like the woodworkers shit. Like we did shit for a lot of people, and like their shit's just shit now. Shit. Hello, Blackthorn Blacksmithy. How's it going, buddy? It's cool that you were managed to have still a forge and everything's like that. Oh, the shit! Ninetales had things that I could ask her about. Things here ain't too bad, I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Giggity. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. I would not get rid of you at all ever, Blackthorn the Blacksmith. Why would I do that? What, you've forgotten already? 'Cause I haven't. It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Oh, Otto's supposed to be in a mess a little bit. Jill mentioned that. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Understandable. I'm going to speak with you and get some thingies done, right? Yeah, I can take the Ifrit weapon and I can take the Ramu mat to create a Ramu weapon. It's going to be 195 damage in both accounts. Okay, yeah. And the plus 10 attack. We'll go ahead and do that for sure. Of course I'll equip it. It's still not upgradable though, but I'm assuming, of course, there will be a point where I get another icon material and I can take this current weapon and make a new weapon from it. Hold on, Blackthorn. Let me check my equipies really quick. Oh, and I might have enough points to do this now really quick, I think. Which one was it? Was it? No. It was this one. I'm going to upgrade this one. Yeah, I have plenty. We'll go ahead and do that. Cool. And then one more will master it. Cool. 4,250 points, though. That's okay. I will do of the saving. Oh, and I actually do have enough to upgrade this again as well. Yeah, okay, let's do both. Yeah, let's do that shit. And there's one more to master that one as well. So if I need 5,250 points total to go ahead and master the two abilities that I've grown to very much enjoy. And I have the Ramus to experiment with now too. Yeah, okay. I guess I just don't have any accessories that are going to be better than what I currently have, right? I suppose that is the case. Okay. Well, thank you, Blackthorn the Blacksmith, for giving me this cool little weapon. I will remember it from the Cid buy. Actually, I guess it's kind of technically made of Cid, isn't it? I am the Cid, and now my sword is also the Cid. The Valesthea's not going to know what freaking hit them. Off limits, that means you. Oh? Are there sexy things going on in there? I am of age! Excuse me, I want to see on the sexy things. Never mind, never mind. I won't be rude, I won't be invasive. I will let you... Oh. Oh. Well, there's nothing sexy at all going around in here. I'm just kidding, Sharon. You're a sexy lady. How's it going? Oh, you smoke too? Did she always smoke? Did I see a thing of her smoking? I don't know. I only recall the Sin of smoking. I'm going to ask you, what do you think of the hideaway now? You won't hear me complaining. It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares. The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night. Still, if a pain in the ear holes, I said asshole, if a pain in the ear holes the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you, Sharon. You're sweet. I always had the feeling of you, like you're kind of like gruff on first impressions and stuff like that, but it's because you just care so deeply about the people around you and such, and that you're just going to be brutally honest with them if it's for the betters. I believe you, and I have that good faith in you, Sharon. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies. I remember it like it were yesterday. We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Oh, was Kupka the name of the guy of the jackass that was behind the boxes and barrels and shit like that? Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'd never forget those cries, try as I might. It was Gav screaming, wasn't it? You're our leader now, Clive. Promise me that you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. Oh, that's a pretty heavy promise there, Sharon. I will do my best. I'll do my best. Does that work? Can I do my best for you?